Good morning, all of you guys. Online guys, please share your mails and phone numbers in chat box. So for to get demo videos, materials, the fundamental basic materials along with content which we are going to be covered here, I will share with you today. So please share the mail IDs and along with phone numbers, all of you guys. So as of this second demo, today's second demo it is. In first demo, and we are covered all these topics. I would like to explain first 5 to 10 minutes. We'll recap this, which we are discussed yesterday. Then we'll go for the practical implementation. Right. Yesterday we are discussed about the significance only. So why SQL and what is the database and data, how the data is coming to the systems. So how many formats are there? Those are all we are discussed yesterday. See now, before going to talk about SQL, first we should know about a data. What is mean by the data? So data is nothing but the collection of information or a unit of information. So it may be in any format, or either it is in number, character, date, image, video. So in different formats, the data will be presented. Right. Then in complete, in a word, the data in three formats, either a structured, unstructured, and semi-structured format. If we want to store this data, then we require here two systems. According to the system, we have two systems out there. One is file, second one is database. File storage and then database storage. We can store either in a file, document, Excel, PDF, and then JPEG. These are all our file extensions. Yes, JPEG also. So image format. This is also the file. So daily we are taking selfies, right? And we can see later. So how beauty we are. Okay. So that is also describing. Image is also describing data. If it is a file, the data will be presented like this. Text file data, paint data, then Excel format, then PowerPoint presentation format. Either a structured or unstructured. Okay, but here some sort of disadvantages and advantages are there. Means file level easily, then we can copy paste the data, and file we can move one place to other place easily. But huge volumes of data, if you want to handle, it's a very difficult. Lot of data, lakhs and lakhs of records. If you want to store, then it's very difficult. That is what we are coming for, the databases. Database is also one of the product to store our data. So huge volumes, huge transactions. Whenever if we have a business, the bank, whenever we are taking a bank, airlines, shipping, clinical. So there the transactions daily, more transactions will happen. So whenever if you want to control, those are all transactions throughout the world in bank. In 1 hour, trillions of transactions will happen. These are all trillions of transactions if we want to maintain in one place, organize in one place. So that is difficult. That is what they are introduced the database systems. So in database, we can store our data in two ways. One is two-dimension. Second one is multi-dimensional format, either in table format or in a cube format. Why I need to store the data? First of all, that is the first question it is. Why we need to store data? If we are not storing what is going on now, then we can't say what happened. If we are unable to say what happened, then we can't estimate what needs to be happened. The what needs to be happened is meant by the analysis. Right or wrong, to take the decision makings, what we required, previous data is required. Otherwise, then we cannot take any decisions. That is what present what is going on. We should be load. That doesn't matter what format it is, either a file or a table or a cube or anything else, based on a requirement. Our data is a huge data, smooth if we want to organize. The best one is a database. If our data is a small data, then Excel is enough. Don't require a database. I can't purchase this database. I can't maintain a database. Then I will go for small one, Excel only, right? All cannot maintain databases. According to the requirement, then we can go and we can use this storage. But how the data will populate into this files or a databases means, so these many ways, through the application or a manual entry or a file import. Already file is there, we are importing, or else ETL process, and or else a replication. Application IRCTC, Book My Show, Flipkart, Amazon. These are all our applications. Once if it done order in Flipkart, what happened? So and so person, so and so city, address, everything, delivery address, product, everything will be loaded into this data backend level. Manual entry. Yes, of course, we can enter in Excel sheet. File. Some image is there. We can download. I'm sharing to somebody else, then they will download this one. ETL. Extract, transform, and load. Somewhere else we are going to be extract the data. Then we are going to be clean and we are loading somewhere else again. Through ETL. And replication. Replication means already the data is there here for the backup and process. We are loading here also. Once if it is corrupted, then we can use this one. So these are all our methods for loading data. Like this, the data will load into the systems. Database means organized collection of area. How we are loading data, not in unstructured format, in a proper arrangement, table format, x-axis and y-axis format we are loading. Employee information should be employee ID, name, location, address is required for n number of employees. That is meant by this. So organized collection of area, we call it as a database. These are all databases are presented in these are all our familiar databases. Oracle DB, SQL Server, MySQL, PostgreSQL, okay, MongoDB, MariaDB, Cassandra, all are there. According to our requirement, we can purchase and we can use the database. Just like as our bikes. If you want Activa, go and purchase Activa and use it. If you want Royal Enfield, go and purchase and use. All bikes functionality is same. We can travel one place to other place. Here also same. All databases can organize the data. Okay, fine. This is all yesterday we have discussed. Today we'll see then how can we speak with this? Okay, I'm decided to load my data in some database, but how can we maintain? How can we inform to the database? See here now. If we want to say something to the database, must and should we require a language is called as SQL. SQL is not a technology, it's a language to speak with the databases, relational databases. So must and should, we need to learn this one to interact with the databases. Okay, right. Now, in my system, two databases are there here. Must and should, if you want to work with any tool, software tool, or Power BI, .NET, ADF, SSIS, system is required first of all. So, system having OS means operating system. Operating system is a platform to configure or to work with all devices. If you don't have an Android in your phone, then we cannot operate it. Together, hardware devices and software. Together, if it is there in a machine, then only then we can interact. Otherwise, it's not possible. It's operating. It is a platform, it is operating the machine. Then manually, then we can speak with the machine. So now, if my system have a capacity, then we can load n number of tools here. Power BI, SQL Server, then Oracle. This one is Oracle database. Then Excel. Excel is also tool. Then after we can store here PPT, PowerPoint, all are tools. So suppose this one is SQL Server and this one is Power BI. This Power BI is also tool, right? If we don't have a Power BI desktop, then we cannot create a report. And then Oracle DB, Oracle database. Excel is also tool. XLS. See here now. All tools then we can install or configure in same machine. Okay. Simple it is. I have a house. In house, we can construct n number of rooms according to the space. Right or wrong? For what? Why we are creating the rooms like this? Bedroom, hall, kitchen. Why we are creating all this like this rooms means to organize the objects easily. All bedroom objects should be there here only. Right or wrong? Kitchen object should be there here. Hall object should be there here. All if you are together, if you are combining in one place, then it is organization is very difficult. If I want spoon, then the entire room we had to be search for to find out this spoon. That is what we are dividing into separate rooms. Okay. So here only to be placed kitchen objects only easily, then we can place it. Same process here also happen. Okay. Here I want to store something. Here I want to store something, and individual areas then we are designed. Okay, fine. If I want to interact as an end user with this one, SQL server. SQL server is a software it is, or it is a tool. Direct then we cannot speak with SQL server. Then what we required here is, we required here, a tool is required. So here we required an intermediate tool is required to speak with this. So that is, we call it as a SSMS, SQL Server Management Studio. Any request if you want to send through this tool, then we have to send to the server. Right or wrong? Or if you want to speak with Oracle, then so here SQL developer is required. SQL developer is a tool to interact with Oracle server. So this is going to be connected with this. See, for example, we purchased a bike. Okay. Then direct engine, then we cannot start. Through the clutch or gear, direct engine, we cannot communicate it. Right or wrong? So the same process here also. So clutch is a tool to send the request to the engine. Or a gear is a tool to send the request to the engine. Same way here also. This is an intermediate graphical user interface to communicate user with the server. So like that, here we have two servers installed in my machine. One is Oracle database. See here, first I am going to be open Oracle database it is. SQL developer to interact with, see now, whose tool it is? Oracle Corporation tool. For what? For to interact with the Oracle server only. So this tool look like this. See this. Now the same way, I have a one more database. SQL Server, Microsoft database it is. SSMS is required. SQL Server Management Studio to communicate with SQL Server database. See now. I am connecting with this. Same, this tool also is showing. Same type of environment, graphical environment it is. Both are the same. See now. But how can we use this SQL part? Why we require SQL? Now, I want to speak with Oracle. In Oracle, HR is a one of the room database. This one we call it as a DB. In a house, this is a room. These are all our objects. Oracle is providing all these objects. If I want to speak tables, see the tables? So these are all tables or existed, means already some data already existed. If I want to see, here I am saying like this, go and get employee data, pure English language. What I am asking the server is, go and get employees table data, right? Then go and execute, select and run. send the request to the server. I'm sending my request to the server. Then server will respond for us. What it is saying, what you are speaking. Okay, clear it is saying, or English, Telugu, Hindi, server doesn't understood. Right. Query language is required. SQL is required. Okay, if I want to speak in English, not only words, grammatical format also we have to be learned. If I know lot of words, if I am speaking where, when, which, what is the meaning of this? There is no meaning. We should be follow the grammatical format. Then only so other person can understood. This is the main by the communication. Same way to speak with the server. Okay, they have a language. With that language, we have to send the request to the server only. Then it can understood. Here I am saying like this. Select star from employees. See now, for English only it is. Select a star from employees table. Clear I am saying. Bus select employees table data. All. Star represents everything. So then select this and send the request to the server. Now it is going to be executed. See, clear it is coming this complete table. Previous which they are already loaded, it is showing now. This is meant by the request by the user. Who are requested? We are requested the server. Server is providing the response for me. This is called as this communication between me and server. Like this only, then we have to speak with the server. If you want to done anything else, anything if you want to say, or if you want to speak with the server, must and should we have to send the requests like this. Same, this is a Oracle. So this is one room. And then I am coming to the second room. Or this is one house. This is second house. I am coming to the second house. Okay. Here also, I am saying the same way. Go and get. So under HRDB, employee table or account table data. Select and execute it. It's not understand what you are asking. Incorrect syntax. So then here also I am saying select star from. So account table. Object is changed. Here the object is employees. Here the table is employees. Here the table is account table. Go and send the request. It's coming or not? So is this language is changed? No. But which one is changed? Server is changed. Database is changed. Okay. This is a Microsoft database. This one is Oracle database. It is. Okay. This one is Oracle and this one is Microsoft. Yes. See now, simple example, bikes. Okay. Two bikes, Pulsar and this one is Shine. So I learned the driving. Okay. Pulsar and Shine. Can we use the same driving or driving will be one? Pulsar driving, Shine driving. No, driving is same for all bikes. Right or wrong? Once if I know the driving, how to deal with this Shine. So far I'm using Shine. Tomorrow then I want to be purchase Royal Enfield. Okay. So then we need not to learn again Royal Enfield driving. Driving is same only, but little bit of difficulty will raise 2 weeks and 3 weeks. Why? Because environment is changing here. That is a heavy bike, double engine, more CC, heavy weight it is. Once if I go with this Royal Enfield, 1 week or 2 weeks, driving is same. Clutch, gear, everything is there also. That is the way then we have to be learn this substitution. Clear? So SQL is a common for all relational databases. This is the ANSI standard language, American National Standard Institution language it is. All databases to be follow same grammatical format. Okay. So this is the way then we can communicate with databases. So now one more. I want to create a table, new table I want to store, okay, some table information or a course table, course information I want to be load. Then if you want to load, see, unstructured data database is not going to be allowed. It should be in a structured format, means it should be in a tabular format. Okay. Yes, how many courses you want to store, that doesn't matter. But it should be in an arranged manner. Now, I want to create one new table for to store my data, course data. Create table, table name is called as course. Okay. Then see. So what I want to store here is, I want to store course ID, course name, and course location and fee amount. Okay, close. But here to the database, we should specify, okay, boss, course ID. What you want? Course ID means array, number, date, image, what you want. That is also we have to specify here. So here I am saying integer. Each and every database having their own individual understanding of the data type. So consider this is a number and this one is a character. Max 30 characters I want to allow here. Character, only 3 characters I want to allow here. And this is also I want to take it as a number. Then select up to here. Okay. Then after, then go and execute it. This is my request. What I'm asking is create a table definition only. We are creating a table definition. Okay. So then see this command, create table, table name. What columns you want to store? Column names, not values, just a definition only. Then select up to here and execute it. Then some error message is coming here. Why? Because here this character spell mistake is there. CHER. Select, execute it. This already existed, course. Here already this one is existed. That is what I am taking. So these are all our software courses. Go and execute it. Command completed successful. Right or wrong? What the server is saying, this is my request to the server. What I am saying, go and create a table with the name of this. Table should have, these are all columns. Command completed successfully. It was created. Then refresh the tables and see here, is this table is created or not? It is listed down in a tables. Same action, same command, copy, then go and paste over here. It's a Oracle server, right? Same command I am saying here. Select, then execute it up to here. Click on run. What it is saying? Table created. And come to here, refresh this table. Is there or not? Same command. This is the way then interactions will happen with me and server. Anything else, if you want to say any request to the server, so what we need to be follow here is SQL to be followed. Structured query language we have to be followed here. So all of you guys, online guys, please share your mail IDs and phone numbers in the chat box. So then only you will get so demo videos and materials. Who are not shared so far, please share your mails and phone numbers in the chat box. See this one? And this is the way the communication between user and server will happen. Okay, then here, who needs to be learn this SQL part? Okay, boss, you are saying from yesterday onward, this is all story. And why this one? Okay, why we require this? Why we need to learn SQL part? So I'm a Power BI expert. So my primary skill is Power BI. So somebody's primary skill is .NET programming language. Somebody's primary skill is ETL. He's an expert in ETL analysis. Somebody's skill in BI, Tableau or ClickView or Power BI. The why we need to learn this one. My skill is so and so. Then see. So now all kind of developers. Any developer, application developer, app developer means who are experts in Java, programming languages, Python, okay, Django, or do you know all of this? Yes. So if you don't know, please come to the Amirpet, then you can see a lot of books. Okay. So these are all our programming languages to implement this web applications without any direct interaction with this end users. Virtual communication, virtual business, Flipkart, Amazon, Book My Show, IRCTC. Okay. So a lot of crores of websites are there in the world. What these are all our websites are doing? Facebook. What is this? Application, right or wrong? We know. So nowadays, each and every person having a Facebook. Maybe 3, 4 we have for different purpose. Okay. So what the application is doing here is, and this application is engaging the customers, right or wrong, for communication. Flipkart, there is no store in a world or else in cities. Physical stores, we cannot enter and we cannot purchase. We cannot feel the product. Virtual only. We can feel the product through the virtual. Right or wrong? So billions and billions of products they are purchasing or selling. So where their data is presented, once if we are going to be search like this in a website, I'm coming here and open a Flipkart and search for some product. Women bags, the automatically it is providing, see here, okay? Or a jeans or a tops or whatever it is, watches, dress or a shoes. Once if you click on this, okay, a search. Now, according to the search, then it is going to be provide you these many of lot of products, right? Wrong. How it is coming? These are all where these are all information is existed means database level or a file level. Excel. Excel have this data like this. Excel doesn't have like this the data. Excel having in a table format. Database having in a table format. They are taking according to the keyword and they are showing so in a beautiful way in a website. But the data is not presented like this in a table in backend level, right? Wrong. So where they are collecting the data, these are all products data. That data is presented in backend. So obviously the backend means it is called by the database. If they want to extract, then what they need to write a command, select to get back the data. Mandatory, they need to be connected to the database. All application developers backend they required database knowledge. If they want to insert something we are purchased, some product. Once if we are ordered, what happened? So on so login, so on so details, every detail, what time, what city, what is the delivery address. Okay, everything we should be load into backend. Otherwise, they can't track the customer here. Right, wrong. So what they required, if they want to insert the data into, they need to collect the data from application, then load it into database. So that is what we required here. Application, all application developers required. So pure database knowledge in backend. Then BI developers, come to the BI developers. So all business intelligence developers, their job is to make a report, right? Make a report means the database is providing, okay, where the data presented or either Excel or a database. Most probably, major data will be presented in database only. See here, like this. How the database is providing the data in a complete table format. If you want to extract the data, okay, then where we have to be extract from database only. Okay, send the request to the server. So then we can convert it into graphical format. After extract the data, must and should we have to be interact with the servers. Major data is there, Power BI reports or Tableau reports, any report. The major data will be presented on, see like this, if you want to display the report about our business. So either in Tableau or Power BI or a click view, okay? What we require, data is required. Data is there in database again. Then if you want to speak with something, okay? So then we require database knowledge is required. Developer knowledge, Power BI developers, all reporting people. What is the job of the reporting? Pull the data, print the data, single word. Pull, print. Yes, of course, in pull and print, lot of pain is there. That doesn't matter. Okay. So then next to ETL developers, their job is to move the data from one place to other places. Okay. They need to move the data from one area to other area. Okay. All ETL developers, Informatica and SSIS, ADF, data stage, all are ETL tools to move the data from one area to other area. These are all. So then they need to be interact with the data only. Where is the data? Data is there in database. Okay. Or if you are a data analyst, data scientist, data engineer. Okay. The role itself, it is describing about the data only. Okay. So if you don't know about data, then we never fit in this any role, obviously. So even though if we skip now, once if you are entered into the enterprise, they will learn you SQL part. Okay. So then a lot of pain we have to be face. Along with this, not only the developers will involve to the server. On the top of this, all developers, admins. Our job is any developer job is application developer, BI developer, ETL developer, ETL tester, data scientist, data analyst. Our job is maintenance of the data only. Load, extract the data. Simple word. So we should be load and we should be extract the data only. But admins, their job is, their role says permissions, backup and recovery. Okay. These are all controlled by the administrators. Pure database admins, not other admins, database admins. On the top of this role, we have a super admin, database super admin. Super admin role. And these guys are going to be controlled by this all servers. Installations, component level utilization, how much CPU is utilizing, how much performance is going on, how much space is required. Okay, these are all are controlled by this super admins. On the top of these super admins, then we can see architects, database architect and data warehouse architect. Warehouse, architect. Architect means just like as a civil engineer. He is going to be give you the plan only to design a database. How you want to maintain tables, data. Just like as a civil engineer, he is going to be provide you the plan. Then we are all our builder mistris, developers. According to the plan, we should construct the database to maintain a different kinds of data, analytical data, transactional data, okay? So operational data, stage data, like this, then the developers will cook. All people are going to be interact with database only in enterprise. Okay. The first, even though if your primary skills are application, BI, ETL, the backend they are going to be expect exposure knowledge in SQL part. Why? Because of this. Okay. Without SQL, then we never work on so these application tools. So simple it is. So that is what then SQL wherever we go, SQL is mandatory skill it is. So at least we required intermediate to exposure knowledge is required. So to get these are all of roles. So this was the way the daily lectures will continue Monday to Friday. Okay. So this was the brief content to be covered here in SQL. So it will take 45 hours, not 30 hours. It is not going to be finished in 30 hours. Vast subject is there here. 45 hours it will take, daily 1 hour. So Monday to Friday. So Saturday, 2 Saturdays, complete it is a practical implementation. Along with me, then you have to work on your systems. Okay, either you are in online or offline. So that is your wish. So sit with me and at least work on SQL 1 hour, which we are discussing Monday to Friday. That is, we'll go for this practical. And along with this, additional practical sessions, I will provide you additional documents. So practical docs, I will provide you 2 Saturdays. And after the completion of this, complete the project explanation. End to end, you have to be design the database. Okay. So from table creation onwards, the complete data model we can see in project level. So this was the way the lectures will continue. Here we are going to be cover all these topics from end to end. Materials daily for every topic, live videos and practicals, FAQs. So then these are all documents are more than sufficient for to crack your interviews. So whatever primary skill you are having. So then you can add on with your primary skill. Okay. So 90 to 95%, then you can answer all questions, tricky to very tricky questions in enterprises. But once if you practice only, then so this is the way, then I will give you this complete documentation. It's complete related to this practical only. So question and answer, these are all before going to interviews. Once if you practice and if you are attended, definitely 90%, then you can reach. So all queries. These are all are not common questions. So in only, so what they are going to be hit on in interviews, crash questions, all are crash questions. Okay. So these are all, then I will share with you the materials also we are going to be provide you each and every topic wise. So like this will provide you the materials. So performance tool, the last topic, how you have to be, okay, tune the queries to improve the faster, to improve this execution faster, load faster, query tuning especially. This is all about the query tuning. Then we are going to be cover and at the time last. And if you want this, then all topics very required. Okay, this is the query tuning I will give you. So this is the way that every topic document you will get with pictorial representations. And then communications. So each and every day we'll create a group and we are going to be provide you the messages. Okay. And each and every day, then I will give you the topic which we are done. So every topic you will get like this in WhatsApp. And if we have any requirements and all, then we are going to be post into the group. Okay. And I will show you this groups also. So maybe I think it's old group. Anyway, then we are going to be share you the requirements. So up to date and each and every topic. And if you have any questions, then you can hit on this group level or individual. So each and every topic I will give you clear every day. Then I will give you this topic wise like this also. Okay. So whatever we did, that is you will get a message. Daily we are going to be upload the videos into the drive. Then you can recap. So this was the way the lectures will continue. Tomorrow onwards, the regular session will start. So my reception will get back to you today for further confirmations. 10 to 11 a.m. fixed timing. All of you online guys. So who are not shared your mail ID still, please provide your mails and phone numbers. I will share with you today complete demo videos and content. And deep content also, then I will share. This is the actual SQL content. This was the content. And then go and go through this SQL content, what we are going to be covered here. Each and every hour wise, topic wise, clearly I mentioned here. Okay. So almost around we have here 24 to 26 topics in detail. So this is more than sufficient to so go for the interviews. No doubt at all. So how much of experience you are having? 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. That's sufficient. Online guys, do you have any questions so far? Please raise your questions. If you have any question, please raise. Sri Lakshmi, Anil, Krishna, Swati. No questions? Okay, thank you for to attend the second demo. And my reception will get back to you for further confirmations. Thank you all of you. Have a nice day. One second, my mail address is there.